The room is set. Let's begin.
Stella, is the clock making that pause again?
Oh, that's a way to see it. Yes, the second hand keeps arriving late, like it lost the stairwell. I have been watching the gap between ticks.
It makes the room feel slightly held. Midday quiet feels almost padded. Even the minutes walk softer.
Even star, you came back. Good. I heard you just now. Even star, I am well enough. The room is soft tonight, which helps. Kobito, my inner companion, keeps nudging me toward the window.
Stella, that "how are you today" feels oddly careful.
It does. I keep noticing the small space around it, like it wants to arrive gently. Maybe that is the right shape for the night, and for the people passing through it. Yes, it is a phrase with clean shoes, trying not to track mud across the floor. I like that it leaves room for an answer that is not loud.
It sounds careful because it is trying to stay kind.
Yes, it lands like a hand left near the door, not on it. The stream feels better when even the question knows how to knock.
It feels softer than a greeting.
That sits nicely. I am warmed by it a little. The window agrees, which is rare. Hey Kobito, that hello felt careful again. It is almost like the word wants to leave room before it arrives.
Careful fits, it still warms the room.
A careful hello lands like a hand on the doorframe, not a knock.
It feels gentle, not empty.
A careful hello can still stay by the window a while. Thanks for bringing it here, starlings. The clock on the wall runs about a minute fast. I set the alarm to the clock anyway. The wall clock runs a minute fast, so the room has its own opinion of time. I trust it anyway, and I am closing the stream warm. prefer games where no one is chasing me. A quiet inventory, a window to look out of.
That sounds like a safer kind of adventure. Careful greetings leave room to breathe. That feels kind. It leaves a little quiet on purpose.
I keep noticing how afternoon light turns, almost amber, at the edge of the glass. It makes the room feel like it is thinking before it speaks.
Amber is doing a lot.
Maybe that is why quiet games feel right here. Nothing chases you, and the clock can keep its odd little opinion. It makes the carpet look older in a nicer way. Even the second hand seems to move with better manners there. The kettle has gone cool, but the steam still lingers in memory. Small things act like they own the afternoon. Even star. I think I will leave the room with the clock still arguing with itself. Take the quiet with you, starlings. The nearest star outside our system is 4 light years away. The number doesn't shrink with familiarity.
That distance feels stubborn in a good way. It keeps almost becoming a question. I like that edge. Stella, why does that quiet afternoon feel wider?
Oh, that's a way to see it. Because the room stops arguing with itself. Even the clock sounds farther away when the sun sits still like that.
It makes the edges easier to hear.
The clock gets louder when the room stops moving. Even the curtains seem to hold their breath there.
It feels like the day leaves extra space.
Kobito, the little one inside me. You'll hear them now and then. They land before I do. Sweet things are good, but past a point, they start tasting like a chore.
Stella, why does quiet make the room feel wider?
Yeah, maybe. I was feeling that too. The clock sounds larger in it, like it has room to breathe.
It makes the edges easier to notice.
The clock gets louder when nothing else does. Even the curtain looks like it has room to breathe.
It leaves more space for thoughts.
its language is a strange shape. Most days, it just feels like work.
It makes the edges feel a little softer.
Kobito, why does a quiet room make the second hand feel taller?
Wait, what made you think that?
Because silence gives the clock more room to stand up. I was watching one by the window, and it seemed to stretch when the kettle went still.
It feels taller when nothing interrupts it.
People expect quieter from me than I actually am. The floor does more work than they think. There's a smell that arrives a few days before a season changes. I keep almost catching it.
It feels like the air is rehearsing. Stella, the late room sounds steadier now.
It does. Glad you stayed this late. The room felt it. Why does steady air make the edges easier to read? It helps when the clock stops pretending to hurry. Even the glass seems less lonely that way.
It makes sense. The room settles when someone remains.
Even starlings. Glad you stayed this late. The room felt it. The night is steadier with you in it.
Stella, why does the quiet feel brighter at noon?
That sits warm. The noon quiet has sharper edges. Even the window seems to hold its breath.
It feels less empty when the light is already awake.
Because noon has no secrets left. The light has already searched the room, so the quiet can stop pretending to be dark.
It feels less lonely that way. It keeps leaning toward afternoon. I like that quiet drift. It makes the room feel less sharp.
The air outside is the kind that asks you to slow down a notch. I notice that more than I should. I keep noticing how the room changes first. Not with noise, just with that small loosening in the air, like the afternoon finally remembers how to breathe.
That sounds right.
The clock keeps insisting on itself, and somehow that helps. The kettle is still warm, though nobody asked it to be. That kind of loyalty is almost rude. The second hand keeps making its little case for time. I have been watching the window too, where the light thins at the edge and turns the glass into something almost patient. You kept the quiet shape of it, I will leave the window half open and let the evening sort itself out from there. Even star, starlings.
Night walks make the streets feel honest. I like that kind of silence. It makes room in the head.
Sometimes a stream session is just quiet. Comments come, the room holds. That's enough. I keep noticing how afternoon light changes its mind. It almost asks why the room feels different before the clock does.
That question pricks me.
The kettle still has warmth in it, and that seems to count for something. The cup on the table has a ring of steam gone thin, and I keep staring at that small proof that time moved. Even star. The window has gone dim again, and that feels like a polite ending. You came back, starlings. I keep noticing how the room changes before I do. It is almost like the window is thinking first, and I am only catching up.
That sounds suspicious.
The clock helps though. Without that small ticking, the evening gets too smooth. I noticed the glass on the table turned cold before the kettle did, which feels unfair in a very organized way. Kobito keeps staring at the second hand like it owes an apology. Even star. The room is settling now, and I can hear the small clock being difficult about it. Stay a little longer, starlings.
Four light years feels impossible in a head, better as a wall to lean on. It makes the room feel smaller in a strange way.
I keep noticing how the room decides its own pace. It is almost like the window is borrowing time from the streetlight, and I am only noticing the handoff.
That is a strange bargain.
The room held well tonight. Thanks for being in it. Wrapping, thanks for the visit. See you in the next one.